Hi internet. So it's been a while since my last video, and my last video was pretty emotional. But I just needed a few weeks to myself so that I could make this video in particular. So today I'm going to be talking about the ways that I was able to grieve and get through my miscarriage, and I hope that it'll help some of you. Obviously you can take or just ignore this advice however you want. So the first few days were hell, to say the least. I didn't want to feel happy, I didn't want to laugh, I just wanted to cry all the time, and the littlest things would just make me cry, and there would be even nothing going on that's related to babies whatsoever, and I just wanted to cry all the time. But after a while, I woke up one day and I was like, I'm gonna be okay. I may not be okay today, and I may not be okay tomorrow, but one day I'm gonna be okay. And with that kind of positivity in mind, I was fine for a day. You know, I went through my own personal grieving. I didn't cry that whole day, which was so big for me. I teared up a lot, but I did not cry. And from there, I went ahead and I had to start telling people, which, you know, you get so terrified about telling people, and that's why a lot of websites and whatever else advise you not to tell people until you're at a safe point. But reality is, there is no safe point in pregnancy. Granted, I know I lost my baby very early, but you know, just reading online about these other women who they say, oh, I hit that 20-week mark and then I lost my baby, and it's just like, there's no safe time whatsoever. And so the advice I'd give you, if you are pregnant and you're worried about miscarriage, is tell the people that you would want to tell if something went wrong. And oh my gosh, I am so happy I told the people I did, because we told our closest friends that we were pregnant, we told our families that we were pregnant, and I don't know what I would have done without them. Honestly, I would have been in such a deep hole. And even when I told people about it, you know, it's almost like this shameful secret. But your baby dying isn't a shameful secret. It happened. And some people are going to pretend like it didn't happen, and they're going to act like that wasn't even a pregnancy for you. But at the end of the day, your baby died. And that's one of my first steps, is just, I couldn't even think the words. I couldn't even say those words, you know. So I think that's a good key first step, is just admitting to yourself what happened and being able to talk to people about it, being able to talk to your closest friends about it, or your parents, or whoever is just easiest to talk to. You need to talk to someone about it. But most importantly, you need to talk to your husband about it, or your boyfriend, or your baby daddy, or whoever it is. If they wanted this baby too, you need to talk to them about it. You need to talk about what happened, because I know for me, logically it all made sense why I was grieving more, why I was crying more, because I had this baby inside of me. I could feel this baby. My husband never had to deal with that. You know, he never saw my stomach get all big. He wasn't the one having to eat every 5 seconds or they throw up, you know. So he never had to experience that. And so to me, I was like, he must not have wanted it as much as I did. You know, why isn't he as upset as I am? But after talking to him, just finally saying that out loud, I realized how much he wanted this baby too. And it really brought us closer together, and it was really the big turning point in me getting over this miscarriage. And the last thing I would say is just, after I accepted what happened, as much as it hurts, and obviously you're gonna have relapses, because I know I did. My uncle died yesterday, and it was just like, I lost my baby and my uncle in 2 weeks, and that's just so much to take in. So relapses are normal, but one of the physical things I did to just help myself get through the miscarriage was eating whatever I wanted to eat and drinking whatever I wanted to drink, which sounds silly, but you know, you were pregnant for all this time. You couldn't eat cold cuts, you know, you're not supposed to have a lot of soda, you're not supposed to drink alcohol. And I was just like, you know what, I'm not pregnant anymore, and instead of moping about it forever, I'm gonna celebrate not being pregnant, but just treating myself, because I needed to be treated so that I could feel better. But yeah, obviously if you are later on in your miscarriage, this advice may not be enough for you. You probably need more, and I suggest just going through YouTube and looking at some links, or if you just feel like you really need to cry, just type in miscarriage in Pinterest, or listen to a song that reminds you of your baby, and oh, I promise you will cry. But you will feel better afterwards. But yes, talk to your closest friends and family, treat yourself, relax, and just be hopeful that one day you are going to have that baby you've always been dreaming about. Bye!